Hello crafters and welcome to this week's From Picture to Page and Beyond Papercraft Show update. Now I'm Michelle Brown, Creative Director at From Picture to Page, and we nurture your creativity with in-person and online events. Now with this week's update we've got so much to cover. We've got a dash of inspiration. We've got news on the Northern Show, we've got news about the Destash Markets, we've got news on the Train and Hobby Show, and we've got news on the Bendigo Show. So there is so much going on. Now, whether you're watching us here live or a replay in Facebook or YouTube, we'd love you to pop in the comments, say hello, let us know if you've got any questions, and we can certainly do our best to answer them through the video or catch up with you soon after. So firstly, a dash of inspiration. Now, this is sort of the time of year, you know, we've got into the new year, we've got the kids back to school. Congratulations to all the parents that have done so well with that. And we might be thinking of perhaps sorting out or looking at our craft stashes. And sometimes it can be really overwhelming and hard to know where to begin. So I thought I'd give you a few tips on how I found some of the cleaning up, because sometimes it can be really overwhelming. So the first thing I like to do is start grouping liked items together. So that might be by product types, it might be ink pads or cards and stamps, or it might be by range. I might have my Art by Marlene or my Dina Wakley or my Vicky P. And then by starting to put it together, it starts to make things a bit clearer. Then the next thing I want to ask is, well, does everything I have here work? You know, is the old ink pad sort of dried out? Some of the real old spongier ink pads can actually sort of deteriorate and start falling apart, so they're no good. Set them aside. Have you got paints and glues that have dried up? And I know you probably have the best intentions when you bought them home, but if they're not working anymore, then they're not going to help you. Move them out. And if there's anything that you've broken, can you get it fixed, or can it be repaired in some way, or can you use it a different way? So that's the first thing we want to do, is get out everything that's broken or no longer working. And then we want to just check, do we have duplicates of anything? Not that I'd ever buy two of the same product because I liked it so much, but you know, that can happen sometimes. So we can decide that we don't need any more duplicates. And then with the things we've got left, is that something we'll use? Have we used it before? And will we use it again? Or can we even remember how to use it? Do we need to do a little bit of research, or are we kind of past that stage? Because our crafting does tend to evolve the more we're at it. And sometimes we can go back and see things that we really loved at the time, but it just doesn't suit our style of crafting anymore. So I hope that's given you a little bit of inspiration to start doing some sorting, particularly if you're getting ready for our big Destash market. So sort through, throw out what's not working, get like objects together, decide if you're going to use it again, and then we can decide what to do with it next. Now, our Northern Show is only 2 and a bit weeks away. It's on the 25th and 26th of February at the Plenty Ranges Arts and Convention Centre. And it's going to be such a fantastic show. Now, of course, for all the details and to get your admission tickets, head to our website from picturetopageandbeyond.com.au. There you can see all the details of the Northern Show, which train to catch if you're coming by public transport, where to park if you're coming by car, and of course, all the retailers. Now, I have had a couple of questions this week. Firstly, who are the retailers at the show? And I will run through them in a minute. But again, the website is the best place for all that information. If you scroll down below all the boxes with the shows and click on the retailers at the Northern Show, that gives you a full list of who's coming. And Jenny and I do our best to keep that up to date. So that is the absolute best place to see exactly who is coming and who is doing what. The other question I've had this week is, when will the classes and make and take timetables be released? And that sort of drew me back, because our retailers offer classes and make and takes across the whole weekend, we don't have a separate timetable for it. Each retailer decides when and where they're going to hold their classes and decide if they're going to book ahead or whether you book at the show. And because they're running every half an hour, hour or 2 hours, we actually don't need a timetable because there will always be something on. So the best thing to do, I think, is firstly make sure you're on our email list. So sign up from picturetopageandbeyond.com.au. Then the Tuesday before the show, we send out our to-do list, which looks something like this, which lists all the retailers, what they're doing, and then you can go and check out and see the classes, decide if that's something for you, see if you need to book at the show or book online, and then you can put your timetable together like that. We don't have situations where retailers are only running like one class a day. We've got them running all the time. So we don't have a separate timetable. We just leave it up to each retailer to define and decide on their project and then decide how often they would like to run them. So like I said, make and takes might be every 20 to 30 minutes, whereas a class might be every hour, hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on how complex it is. So that's certainly the best answer for those questions. Who are the retailers and where is the class timetable, is to head over to the website, look at all the details, then get your list together, and then you'll know exactly what you need to do for the show. So the retailers, who are they? I am glad you asked. Now we're really excited to have these retailers supporting us at our new show, the Northern one at South Morang. So firstly, we've got the Victorian Parchment Retreat, and the ladies there will be offering a mini class and demonstrations with their fantastic range of parchment crafts as well as some more general crafts. We've got Stamping Up, and they tell me they'll be running a mini class and a make and take and a demo. Details to come soon. The Peninsula Papercraft Boutique team are running a tag and bookmark class with alcohol inks. You can see pictures of those items on our website, and that will be bookings at the stand. Paper Salts are coming along, and they'll be doing a demonstration. I'll be there with the mixed media art team, and we'll be doing a make and take and a demonstration. Now, our make and take is free, but if we just asked you to come and sign up in half-hour blocks, just so we can make sure that everyone gets a turn. We've then got Luscious Labels in the Planner Alley, along with Live Love Craft Papercrafts, and of course we've got Hop to It there as well, and they'll be showing their extensive range of planners, stickers, and different layouts. J Craft will be coming along, and they'll be doing a demonstration. Handmade Haven will be there, and Julie and her team will be doing a demonstration as well. We've got Eclectic Images coming along doing a demonstration. We've got Creative Memories who'll be running a make and take and doing some demonstrating. Close to My Heart will be running a mini class and a demonstration. And last but certainly not least, we've got Catchy Crafts who tell us they'll be running a mini class and a demonstration. But again, details to come, and hopefully I'll have more details to you next week because we are getting very, very close. So that is all the details of who's coming along so far. Like I said, for all the details, to get your tickets, to see what's coming up, head over to our website from picture2pageandbeyond.com.au where you can browse at your leisure. Now, our Destash Market is only just over 3 weeks away. So that's Saturday, the 4th of March at the Notting Hill Community Hall. Now, Sharon from Papersource actually pointed out that there's a Notting Hill Hall and a Notting Hill Community Hall. So again, check out the page on our website and make sure you're heading to the right one. And of course, there'll be a whole heap of From Picture to Page flags and banners out the front. So you'll know exactly where to go. Now, it's at Ferntree Gully Road, not far from Blackburn Road. We've still got a handful of places if you'd like to sign up as a seller. And if you wanted to share a site, perhaps jump onto our Papercraft Posse group and find someone there to share with. And like we said last time, the great thing about a Destash Market is you're not having people coming to your home. You're not dealing with unknown people on Facebook Marketplace or any of those other sites that seem to be causing so much trouble at the moment. And we're bringing crafters to you, people who will understand the value of what you've got for sale, and then it will just be getting out of your hair. And it's going to be such a fun day. We're really looking forward to it. So make sure that's in your calendars on Saturday, the 4th of March, and tickets are on sale for those that are coming on to grab a bargain as well on the website. So the Train and Hobby Show is only a little bit over 4 weeks away, and we are so excited to announce that we'll be running the Makers Arts and Crafts section of the Train and Hobby Show. Now, the Train and Hobby Show has like 10,000 people coming to it each year, and it's got a whole heap of different trains, models, toys around trains and hobbies, and we're bringing the Makers Arts and Crafts. So there's a fantastic lineup there. Next week, we might talk about who's going to be there. There'll be definitely some familiar faces with the From Picture to Page and Papercraft audience, and the whole idea is we really do want something there for the whole family. So maybe you're not that interested in trains, but you know someone who is. It's a great chance to come along and perhaps branch off and come and join the arts and crafts section while they're perusing some of the trains, or maybe just do it all together as a family. It really is going to be a great day out. Oh, I forgot to mention that that's on the 11th, the 12th and 13th of March at the Sandown Raceway in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. So again, the best place for the details there is to head over to the Train and Hobby Show. Click on the Makers Arts and Crafts button, and that will list all of who's coming. And I will make sure I put a link near the video here as well, so you will know who's coming along. Now, just in a little over 5 weeks away, we've got the Bendigo Show. So we're heading down to the Bendigo Showgrounds on the 18th and 19th of March. We're getting close to be able to announce those retailers soon, so that might be in a couple of weeks. We are just putting the finishing touches on who's coming along and finalising that layout. So make sure you've got that in your calendars as well on the 18th and 19th of March. So I think that's nearly it. Hi, Julie. Hi, Em. Yeah, it's so lovely to see you both here with us. Thank you so much. Now, lastly, our Papercraft Posse. So for those who don't know about our posse, it's our online Facebook group where we can catch up with each other. We can share what we're working on. And of course, we can just be part of that fantastic community between shows. So this week, sharing on Papercraft Posse, I had a little bit of time to do some art journaling. So there's a few posts there from me and some of my artwork. And Lisa also had a really great post on using the Art by Marlene zigzag die and some of the things that she learnt using it as well. And there was a few updates there from Craft Zone. So I think that's it for me. Yes, Em's counting down the Bendigo Show. She's one of our very dedicated Bendigo Show attendees. So firstly, a dash of inspiration. If you're feeling overwhelmed while you're getting sorted, go through a few of those steps. Group like items together. Remove anything that's broken or not working. Is you going to use it again? Have you used it before? And then that might help you put that plan together. Northern Show at the Plenty Ranges Arts and Convention Centre is on the 25th and 26th of February. For all the details, head over to our website as well as all the retailers. Destash Market only 3 weeks away in Notting Hill. Train and Hobby Show is 4 weeks away at the Sandown Raceway, and the Bendigo Show is 5 weeks away at the Bendigo Showground. So like I said, for all the details, head over to our website from picturetopageandbeyond.com.au. There you can see all the details of the shows, the retailers as they come up. It's the place to grab your tickets, and of course, make sure you're on our email list because there are quite a few things that we only send out to our email subscribers. The discount entry voucher, the to-do list, and of course, a few other special things as well. Hi, Sam. Good to see you there. So again, it is such a fantastic chance to get out, get creative again, meet some like-minded people. And if you can't find something creative that inspires you with that lot, then I'm not sure we can help you. Maybe you just need a break and you can come back when you are ready to get crafting again. So this is Michelle signing off. I hope you have a crafty day.